Hi, I'm white male number 4,568,921. Middle class, heterosexual, Christian, public education, lived in American suburbia my whole life. These are the facts. You get what you see. But when you look at me, you know what you don't see? Harmful, foreign, or vulnerable. That's the best part about being me. For example, let's say I get lost on a visit to the city and I see a woman walking ahead of me. I can briskly walk up to her, tap her on the shoulder, and politely ask where I am, without once worrying about getting a face full of mace or even frightening her. Hell, even being a guy gives me the immunity to walk down the street alone without too much fear of someone trying to get in my pants or worse. I'm the man. We can have the next 50 presidents be black or yellow or brown, and it still won't wash over the fact that the white race has been in power since the start of this country. It may be unfair, but these are the facts. You know what else is true? I can date anyone, literally anyone. I'm the primer that any woman of race wouldn't hate mixing with. Any non-white girl I date might get some mocking from her other non-white friends, but I'm like that pint of ice cream you eat at midnight. You'll get made fun of for doing it. Might swear never to do it again, but no real lasting damage. The white man in mixed relationships is a guilty pleasure. But any guy that's also a minority has to deal with tons of scrutiny and ridicule if he's dating outside his race. This is textbook stuff. And if a white girl is dating a black or Hispanic man, well, she's damaged goods. To most white people, she's crossed a line that will forever label her as that white girl that has a thing for black guys, or that girl that's too good for her race. I can exclusively date black women, and everyone will still only see it as a preference rather than a defect. The list of advantages I have is staggering. For education, my high school didn't have a metal detector at every entrance because white suburbia doesn't have gangs. We had bake sales. Jobs, all I have to do is slap on my Anglo-Saxon surname and I'm golden. Growing up, I never once thought I couldn't be somebody or do something because of my race. I can play any sport, do any job, or travel to any country with confidence because I'm a white male and the world still sees me as untouchable. Now, I wish I could offer some consolation for this extreme imbalance in power, but I can't. Sometimes I want to disappear into my race like a ghost because I can't stand the guilt. One time, my parents took my family on a cruise trip through the Caribbean. We docked at a port in Haiti and decided to take a wave runner tour of the island. About midway through, our tour guide stopped our group to say hi to some natives. Within 50 yards of my white, middle-class American family was this group of malnourished, half-dressed Haitians. Even closer to us were a bunch of kids trying to fish from this boat made out of scrap materials. They were all naked. And I knew they weren't fishing for fun, but for food. Sitting on top of my shiny, noisy wave runner, I watched them. They all gave me the look. It's a look I'd seen before. The look of, wow, it must be great to be white. Now, it is great to be me. I have everything when most have nothing. And in my heart, I really don't think this will change. This is the way of the world. These are the facts. I just wish I had a different textbook.